Hey everybody, welcome to our November monthly market update. I'm Steve.
I'm James. We had the Fed meeting take place as we expected. They held off on raising interest rates.
Yeah, this was actually the second time in a row that they paused on the interest rate hike. It's been a full year now since their last 75 basis point hike.
Doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Does not feel that way.
What's just as important as the Fed's actions on meeting days or the commentary that surround those meetings, that they provided those meetings. One of the things that they said today is that they are not necessarily confident that they've done enough to get to the 2% inflation mark that they've been trying to hit. So that does leave the door open about potential rate hikes in the future, but we'll see what they decide to do.
What does this mean for mortgage rates? There's a feeling that we're kind of entering a more stable sense of the market. The Fed pausing rates 2 times in a row, a dramatic slowdown in their pauses. I think that will give people who maybe have been sitting on the sidelines for a while a more secure feeling that they can enter and not such a volatile, hostile market, and maybe feel better about their rate and the home they're purchasing.
I also had a chance to attend a local convention by the Bend Chamber of Commerce. A number of different economists who spoke at it. It was really interesting information. But we did come away with 2 very different opinions from 2 different economists. The first one with the state of Oregon told everyone in attendance that he believed it was bad advice to tell any borrower or buyer that they could purchase now and then just refinance in 6 months.
The other economist was the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors. I won't mention his name, but he predicted that rates would likely be in the mid-6s toward the end of spring 2024. It's worth noting that this economist also represents one of the biggest sales force in the country, the National Association of Realtors.
Yeah, it's a forecast and a hope.
Yes.
But I do like that take better than the first one.
I like that hope.
The National Association of Realtors was also in the news recently. As you're probably aware, there was a decision rendered down from a judge on a case in which they owe $1.8 billion. A lot of nuances to the case, but really it might have an effect on how real estate's done in the future.
From a lender standpoint, we have to understand the nuances of how the realtors are getting paid instead of the seller paying for both the listing agent and the buyer's agent commission. It's possible that now the buyer's agent commission could be paid for by the buyer, which could change how the structure of the loan is and possible seller credits to cover that additional cost. So
we're a ways away from any sort of structure in the law when it comes to real estate changing, but it's something that I know realtors are keeping a very close eye on, and we are as well.
That should be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Jumping into a quick product spotlight, we want to talk about our 3-step renovation loan. Sit tight. Don't tune us out because you hear renovation. It's an awesome new product.
Don't let the word renovation scare you. It's scared me for 20 years. I've never done a renovation loan, but this is a different product. This is basically a conventional loan, allows the buyer, the borrower to finance some home improvements, whether it be a kitchen remodel, bathroom remodel, new flooring. We'll finance that into the purchase. Obviously, there are some limitations in terms of how much we'll finance, but it's a really simple program, and we're very excited about introducing it.
Primary property, second home, investment property, all of those are in play. As little as 3% down for first-time home buyer, otherwise 5% down. Borrowers don't have to move into the property right away if those renovations are going to take place. So there's a lot of flexibility, a lot of good stuff for this.
As always, thanks for listening. We are always around to help if you need any mortgage advice, and have a great November.
Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you soon.
See ya.
Wah, wah, wah.